Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I'm getting ready to bring you a daily message for tomorrow. Okay, so this is a collective message, and what that means that everything in it may not resonate with you at this moment, but I do pick up on past, present, and future energy. So at any time, for real, this could be your message. So make sure you stay in a positive mindset, you're balancing your heart chakra, and you just open to receive, what my spirit guides have to say to you. Okay. Now, I want to set my attention so we can all be on the same page collectively. And on top of that, you guys, what I gotta tell you, Instagram. Okay, so this is the scoop here. Only 15 minutes of this video will record. Why? Because Instagram only allows 15 minutes of record time. So I'm gonna have to stop it. Okay, so just go over to my YouTube, hit the notification bell, subscribe on top of that, so that you can be alerted as soon as the video is available. Now, you guys, when I'm talking about people, everybody always pops up. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you connected to, if I'm describing somebody, you just really just the first person that comes to your mind, then that's who it'll be. All right, but also I might say it's your energy, but it might be your person's energy. Flip the roles how you see fit. You know who plays what in your story. I'm just reading the energy as it comes out on the cards, okay? Now, let me set my intentions because I all want us to be on the same page energetically here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for Sunday. I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and to close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks, any negative energies, and anything or anyone who's not in alignment with myself or with the Lightworker Society. Thank you for using me as the messenger. And so it is. All right, y'all. So I do pick up, I use several decks. Okay, so right now I'm going to start off with my Energy Oracle deck just to see what the energy is for Sunday. And then I'll go into my tarot. So usually that's where I kind of stick. But I do use the Light Seers Tarot, Psychic Tarot, Angel Tarot, Archangel Tarot, and the traditional tarot, okay, the Rider deck. Now, if y'all do hear loud outbursts, that is my son, so forgive me. Sometimes he don't have no proof. I be like, I'm recording. He be like, okay, and then still do a real loud outburst. Why? Because he's on that video game. So y'all know how it is. But after I do this, y'all, if you are Sagittarius, I'm getting ready to post a reading for you guys for the month of April. I've already posted everyone Aries through Scorpio. Okay, so now I'm working my way from Sagittarius to Pisces. So yeah, right? Or is it Aquarius? Is Aquarius the last? Or is it Pisces? Pisces. I don't know, but y'all know everybody that's at the back end. All right, so or beginning, because really technically Capricorn starts off the year. Now, but yeah, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube so you can check that out, and check out your moon sign, okay? Because your moon sign definitely helps with your story, okay? Because it's going to be your sun and your moon that you want to look at to get a full glimpse of your particular story. All right, so I try to get my readings as close to personal as possible. Okay, so here we go. Thank you, my spirit guides. What's the daily tea for Sunday for my collective? Let me tell you, I got these cards here in the reverse, but it's so crazy, right? I be like, what? Huh? Okay. But I'm going to keep pulling, right? And then as I continue to really pull in this energy, y'all, I might forget to show you the cards. Okay, but really, technically, you just really want to hear, right? Some of you like to look and see the cards that are being pulled, but majority of you are like, I don't know what the hell the cards mean. Just tell me what I need to know. Now, the first card that came out is all tied up, but it's in a reverse position here. And so whatever has been tying you up, all right, it's about to break loose here. So a previously stuck situation is opening up, literally, and the restrictions are clearing out, okay? So this card is really indicating that you are already ready. You're ready, okay? You're at this point now where you're ready to break free from old habits, old patterns, anything that has kept you tied up for so long. You are ready to free yourself from that, okay? Now, let me see here. The action card is out, but it's also in the reverse position. So, oh, it's bringing about some changes here too as well. So this is what I'm picking up on my numbers as well to tie in with the reading, but these changes are definitely coming in, And on top of that, it's related to your new beginning or fresh start. Okay. Now, the take action card is in the reverse, like I was telling you. So, this is really saying it's like, wow, oh my God, the determination here is it's on and popping. That's all I'm saying, right? Where before you probably was just like not moving forward, not making any type of decisions, not being, putting any aggressive movement into whatever this is. And it has something to do with a masculine energy, okay? Because the last card is a thinking man here. But this movement is now coming in, and it's going to be coming in fast. Now, you might be engaging in some wishful thinking, in any, this is consistent effort too. So this is not something that's like, all right, I'm just going to do this one time. No, this is like consistency, determination, follow through. You know what I'm saying? Like all of this is coming through, but create a plan. All right. And then make your daily move after that, right? Whatever your daily action is, make that along with the plan. Okay. Because you don't want to get back in that stuck energy here, because you are getting closer and closer into your goals. Okay, be flexible, be persistent, right? And be conscious of your ability to act on your own behalf when it comes to this situation, because you are releasing so much of that pent up old energy that you had previously before. All right, now the thinking man is in the reverse too as well. So the number on this is 46. Okay, so when I break that down, you get the number 10. All right, but even though you still get the number 1 after that, because you want to break it down to a single digit number. But either way, the number 10 is about completion, right? So it's like karmic cycles are closing out, and that's what I'm really feeling. The number 1 is like, it's really all connected to spirit, right? The divine. So all of this is happening, and this action is taking forward, taking, I can't even get the word out. I'm stuck. All of this action is happening because of some intentions that could have been set by you, some prayer, some affirmation, could have been meditating, things like that, right? Really connecting with the divine, the universe, your angelic team, however it resonates with you. Okay, but it's in the reverse position, like I was saying, right? So all of that thinking that you were probably doing previously, or your person if you are the feminine aspect of my collective, but all of that thinking that kept you from taking action, right? Or that kept you in your mind clouded in your judgment, is like now you're learning and you're growing and you're ready to actually take part in your path here. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you're ready to break through and do this now. It's like it ain't no whole bars here. You like, you know what? I'm tired of being tied up to my past old ways of thinking, right? I'm ready to move forward ASAP. Okay, so we're going to pull tarot. So we're going to see what this is about, because this is very interesting. Hold on one second. Thank you, my spirit guys. What is this message referencing to? What is this masculine energy get ready to take action on? Oh, snap. Okay, so the Fool card is here in a reverse position. All right, so, So pretty much at one time, right, or even now, because we don't know who is where or what stage you are in your particular journey. But this masculine energy was not ready to take a chance, right? To take that leap of faith here, because the Fool card is just someone who takes risks. All right. But in the reverse energy is just really just saying that this person is distracted, could even be reckless in their energy or acting naive, right? But there has been some self-reflection that has been done. Okay, so of course, hey, the self-reflection is like, damn, evaluating your actions, your own actions, okay? And on top of that, being awakened. All right, so being awakened by something, for something. But whatever it is that you've been reflecting on, it's like, yeah, it's pushing you out of this energy, because you had a lot of self-doubt previously when it came to this. Or you could have failed to learn the lessons from your past, right? That's why you were all tied up in, just say the past. I don't want to say your mess, right? Because that's a little offensive. But that's why you were all tied up in that. Now, the Ace of Swords is here as well. So that is really just saying, you are now having some clarity here. And you got this new idea that's coming to you, okay? So you've been really focused on this. Really, really focused and contemplating on what you should do with this new beginning for yourself, right? You've been in that energy for a while. Now, you've been seeing through the lies too, right? So the lies would basically be the illusions of your thought or your thinking process here. And now you're gaining a new point of view. Now, so this is what's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to be a conversation that's going to be had. Okay, so we're going to see what this conversation is about. But I got some cards that just popped out real quick. So we're going to see what Spirit has to say here. Now, this masculine energy is definitely coming forward, okay? And they're coming towards what, and who? Okay, what's happening here, Spirit? Okay, so they have this goal here. And right now, it's like, they don't care what the challenges are. They are coming in fast here, determined to succeed, right? And this is what it was saying literally in the beginning of the reading with the first 3 cards that I laid from my Energy Oracle deck. Now, they couldn't move on before, right? Wasn't able to transition past the trauma or any of that. But now it's like, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to leave what's familiar. Okay, so that's what we pretty much want to say it is. You know, sometimes that old energy is just what's familiar to us, and we're so accustomed to that we tend to keep finding ourselves in the same story over and over again, just with different people, right? And because they weren't able to move forward, this is why there has been a lot of waiting and sacrificing within this particular situation here. And it needed to be some reflection, right? It needed to, this masculine energy needed to have some time to do some self-evaluation here, and even evaluate their own actions so that they can see the role that they were playing in this particular situation. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else is going on here? Okay, yeah, and it has a lot to do with, the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is in the reverse here. So this is just pretty much saying that there's a disharmony between you and your person. Okay, the Lovers card also represents a higher level soulmate, which could be a twin flame. The Lovers card also represents marriage. Okay, so this could be someone you're married to, or it could be someone that you want to marry, right? Or you could see them as your partner. Okay, you guys have a very strong bond. So whoever this person is, right, this is your person, literally. But there has been a lot of bad choices that have been made within this connection. Why? Because you were all tied up. Okay, because you were all tied up in old habits, old ways of thinking, things like that, right? That was creating an imbalance within this connection with that person. And a lot of it had to do with, I really feel like this masculine energy here. Okay, so most likely, right? I got quite a few people tapped in here, especially on the masculine persuasion. Okay, but what I'm really seeing here is that this masculine energy was fearing to commit, just having commitment issues, period, right? And a lot of this probably, with this delay that has been taking place, has to do with a relationship of some type, okay? But they're coming in as the King of Wands, or you are, all right? So we're going to stay like that, right? But feminine aspect, this is your person that I'm talking about if you aren't the masculine of your story. Now, they're coming in as the King of Wands. So pretty much, they're ready to get this done. They're making some plans right now, and they're moving forward. Like I said, taking action, moving forward. I'm talking about determined. Okay, coming in fast. Fearless, honey, fearless. All right, so these changes have to take place. Why? Because there has been an imbalance in your situation, okay? But now they want to work in harmony with you. And it's taken a lot of patience, and I'm seeing that you have been very patient here. All right, now, the death, the rebirth. So that's really about endings to get to new beginnings. And that's what's really happening here. Something ended between you two, or at some point, or even it could be at an end or standstill right now. But this ending had to take place in order for you to get to a new beginning. It's all about cycles of transformation here. So you have to transition out of old habits, old ways of thinking, old mindsets. You have to recover from whatever the trauma is that's in your life in order for you to get that new beginning, especially when it comes to love here, because you don't want to repeat the same cycles over and over and over again. And apparently this masculine energy of my collective has been clinging to the past, literally, just fearing to change, right? Because it was a lot of loss that has taken place in their life, and they have been mourning that for a long time, really not releasing that energy, right? And it leaves them hopeless. Instagram, YouTube. Peace. Now, let's see what's going on. All right, thank you, Spirit, for this Sunday tea. Now, okay, so I do have a reverse Queen of Pentacles here. So a lot of this has to, let me tell you, they probably were all tied up because of this reverse Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who they might have some type of financial obligation to. All right, like I said, it could be a spouse, it could be someone they have kids with, it could be a family member. It doesn't matter. Whoever they have this financial obligation to, this is who this represents. This person is very selfish, very insecure and jealous. Okay, they're in that situation for the wrong reasons, of course, and on top of that, it's about the money. All right, now this is why they've been in this hermit mode. Okay, so the hermit just really is someone who goes into what? They withdraw their energy and they start doing some self-reflection. They're in solitude. Like, all right, I just need to be by myself so I can gain some insight about my own goddamn self. And this is what they've been doing, right? Because of this particular energy that they could have been connected to, okay? Or, yeah, they've been having to do the self-evaluation because literally they had to make a decision, and the decision involved you and whoever this Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. All right, you are, or your person is someone who offers stability and abundance. Very kind person, okay? But this other person is someone who's very shallow and self-absorbed and jealous, right? So you got two spectrums. I mean, you got two totally different people here. But this masculine energy is and has been doing this period of reflection, and now they're ready to come out of this isolation that they have put themselves in, and they ready to start shit. I'm talking about they ready to start mingling back with you. All right, this ain't no other situations. I mean, it's really connecting back with you. Okay, now they probably also have been scared of rejection, and they don't like the distance between you two. So I'm definitely picking up that you guys probably have a disconnect between you two, of course, because it's disharmony, right? But it's just like either you or I'm really feeling like the feminine aspect of my collective has detached from this situation, or you guys are in a separation. But there, I do feel that there's some type of communication that could possibly be here, but it's not no deep, heavy, like emotional type situation. Let's just put it this way. And they're really ready to start giving to you. Okay, they're tired of being reckless, and they're overcoming a lot of things and releasing some stuff from the past, especially when it comes to lovers, so that they can move on without being hindered by any past wounds. And they've been in this hermit mode. Okay, withdrawing that energy pretty much because they've been trying to heal from all of this stuff, right? Really trying to think like, is this something that I want to do or pursue again? Because every time I have done it, I seem like I failed at it. All right, and it's all just why, because when you connect with people who are on a lower vibration, it's no excuse for people having piss poor behavior, but at the same time, you can't expect people at that frequency to treat you or do anything better than what it is, because it's codependencies, right? It's devil energy. It's that shit that you have to grow beyond and learn your lessons and move forward, just as this masculine energy is learning to do, right? This is why you are, or your person is coming in here. Knight of Cups coming in, ready for the love, ready to be passionate, ready to be charming, and in touch with their emotions, and on top of their intuition when it comes to this connection here. So there will be a message that's going to come forward for you, or it could be an invitation. So this invitation, it definitely will benefit you, because it's going to be something involving romance. It's a lot of attraction here, but however, it's coming your way. It's a lot of romance that's going to be coming your way from this masculine energy here. Now, you are probably definitely heartbroken, and they are heartbroken. It's a lot of heartbreak here. This could have been a third party situation as well, and you guys are definitely, you're not. It's a separation here. You are detached from this person. Okay, and on top of that, there has been some conflict that has been taking place, probably between you two. You probably have these moments where you know, y'all can't seem to agree. Someone's trying to get away from the other person, you know, that runner chaser energy. But it was because it's unresolved issues, right? And a lot of this conflict also could have a lot to do with this. It's a third party situation. Pretty much that's what's creating the trouble. Which came out was what? This Queen of Pentacles and the reverse person. That creates a lot of trouble for them where they're not able to move forward to start their life over, right? But really, it's like, it's about the healing. And this is what this is speaking of. Learning the lessons, healing from them, and moving on. And that's what this person or you are doing. You are deciding to free yourself and to release all of that negative energy and stuff from the past. Now, right, so the cards that just pretty much came out is just reconfirming everything that I said. So I got the Eight of Wands in the reverse here. And that's just basically saying, you know, this is why there has been delays within this particular connection between you and this masculine energy, or vice versa here. Because they were having a hard time making a decision, pretty much, because the Seven of Cups is here, but this time it's in a reverse. So they're coming out of that energy of really trying to decide on what to do. They just didn't really, they were confused. That's why they were avoiding to make this decision. Confused, being guarded, and worried about giving up their independence. Okay, but they've been doing a lot of thinking here. And they've been, let me tell you, I got the Magician and the King of Cups next to each other. Both of them are what? Focused on this cup here. Focusing on manifesting, you understand, or creating whatever it is that they desire for themselves. On top of that, focusing on that cup. Within that one cup, and that wish or whatever it is that they're trying to manifest is love. Okay, so they're being very devoted to this, or really trying to figure out how to cultivate this. And they're trying to decide, you know, am I ready to have something like this? You guys have a very powerful, strong connection. Like I said, you coming in as the lovers. So your connection is really, really strong. They have experienced so much disappointment, heartache, grief, and loss in the past, right? Because when they get into these type of situations, they end up being left feeling unhappy, and they are very upset and disappointed because it doesn't turn out the way that they expected. They literally don't get this. The Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. This is in a reverse position. They don't get it. It's disappointment. It's like a lack of fulfillment when it comes to having relationships here. Everything that every person that they have been connecting to, it has been some type of superficial relationship, right? And they haven't had the willpower to really accept the fact that sometimes people be in this lower vibration, and this is a lot to do with codependencies, because we holding on to shit. They should understand that, because they're in that energy. So now they have become the people that have actually hurt them. You gotta accept it, move on, and heal from the past, right? And not dwell on it. And that's what they've been doing. They've been dwelling on all of that, not able to walk away, not able to go towards that higher purpose here in life. Just really staying in this energy of being dissatisfied or feeling abandoned. I'm picking up a lot of abandonment issues here. They stay in relationships out of fear. Okay, so they're leaving an unhappy situation here, which has to do a lot with this Queen of Pentacles here in a reverse. So they might not even be in a relationship with this person. Like I said, they could have some type of obligation with this person, but they're deciding to detach from this particular person and everything that has happened to them within that situation here. They weren't moving forward, okay, because they'd rather be alone. You know, they just rather be single. They don't want to have to deal with that type of energy any longer. And now it's like, no, they got some hope here. They were feeling very hopeless about love, okay? Now, they're healing from the past. They're beginning to do that. They could be still in the stubborn energy, right? You know, because they're coming in as an emperor in the reverse position. They just really they have a hard time expressing their emotions. Okay, but they do look for something that's more traditional here. When it comes to relationships, they have these goals, as you can see, and now this is why they're coming in to take action. Okay, so Sunday got a lot of energy going on here. Okay, so yeah, because the Page of Wands, again, you're gonna get a text message, like I said, or an invitation to do something, but they have this big idea. They can see this, they can see it. It's like they see the bigger picture, they see the end goal, they see all of that, right? And the Six of Wands is about recognizing, being recognized for it. All right, so they want to recognize you within this connection. They have not been doing that before. They want to actually, recognize and receive the rewards, achieve whatever the goals are that they have or milestones that they want to reach. And it all has a lot to do with you. Literally having a fulfilling relationship. That's like, man, let me tell you, relationship goals for real. Okay? Marriage, moving in together, buying a home together, all of those things that could be in your wish fulfillment. This is what they've been contemplating and thinking about, right? Will I be able to achieve this within this connection? But they know that you are their person. I mean, when I say their person, I mean the one that is divinely ordered for them. Okay? You guys wasn't getting any rewards from this. It almost felt like you were being overlooked by this masculine energy, or vice versa. If you the masculine, you were overlooking your I wanted to say divine feminine. That's so funny. You're feminine. Okay, but the Five of Swords is here also in the reverse. You guys are going to get back together. All right, you definitely will reconcile. Whatever the differences are that you had, this masculine energy really wants to come in and talk about this. How can we heal our situation after all of this tension that we've been through? They've been dreaming a whole lot about what to do, getting a new perspective. They even have a newfound appreciation for you, is what I'm picking up. So a lot of this, they're keeping it to themselves, and they have been. You have no idea. You probably were just sitting there like, I don't even think this person even really feels me like that, right? But all along, all of this stuff has been in their mind. They just haven't been telling you about it. But now they're starting to come out of that energy, and yeah, coming into Sunday, if not sooner, I just heard Spirit saying, like, yeah, you might can start picking up on some energy even into this night. Okay, but they're going to start taking action, because all of that, they weren't putting any effort into this situation, pretty much just neglecting it again, because why? They had to do a lot of contemplation. Woo. They gained some awareness here, and they're choosing happiness, honey. Okay, what? The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. There's going to be some positive changes where you guys are going to recover from this. It's a lot of heartbreak between you and this person here, but it seems like you kind of been trying to hang in there because you know that this is your person too as well. All right, now it's something, it's some missing information that you don't know, right? But Spirit is saying rely on your intuition. Your person definitely is anxious, and they have a lot of fear about this period. This connection I'm feeling is strong as shit. Like they were not expecting to ever feel this way again about a person. I mean, it's complicated as shit here. We're going to find out what this is. What's this missing info, Spirit? Okay, so so I got the Devil card next to this Ten of Swords here in the reverse position. So I'm going to pull some more so I can get some more answers with this. But pretty much, they've been feeling very burdened. All right, so this is tying to that devil energy. Feeling maybe oppressed by something, or feeling like they have a lack of fulfillment. Okay, and this is why, right? When you have these type of addictions or whatever that's going on, it makes you feel burdened. So they have, like I said, it's some type of responsibility or something that they feel obligated to. It's another situation that's outside of them. It really burns them out energetically, and it creates a lot of issues for them, especially when it comes to their romantic life. Okay, they kind of just started feeling like, that's just a whole nother burden. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, it's so much. This person just thinking, overthinking, overthinking here. That's why they weren't able to release those codependencies that they were having. And on top of that, justice is going to be served. Why? Because of what? They didn't come in and do exactly what they were supposed to do previously, what they've been holding back on as far as taking this situation to the next step. You guys probably weren't able to even get out of the friend zone. Okay, you probably are just friends. And the justice will be served. There's going to be a resolution and a decision that's going to be made. As we see, the decision is being made because now they're coming out of this energy and they're moving forward. Okay, because the happiness that it like I said, it wasn't real. It's like they're faking their happiness. They're not happy without you. Am I saying that right? It's like the happiness is blocked there. If you guys aren't communicating, if you aren't talking, if there's some type of tension between you two, it causes a lot of frustration for them. So they could have had a recent setback, something personal, something disappointing could have happened. They're worrying about being a failure, okay? They don't want people to see that they taking the wrong path, really, right? And that's what really it is. They took the wrong path. So you guys probably were connected to each other, and then here comes the third party situation that they ended up getting bound to in some kind of way, right? Where it started to become an obligation that they had to fulfill, and you probably had to get put on the back burner for it. Okay, but it's like they need to open up and really get some support about this. But they probably, of course, because what the beginning of this reading I'm saying, all of that thinking and shit, they're now opening up, they're releasing, and they're coming forward. And they're coming forward fast. They got a lot of regret from this previous situation, okay? And especially from you guys, because it didn't turn out the way that they expected it to. And they're really sad about that. They're really regretful about it. They really stay in the stuck energy more than what you know. With you, they actually do thrive, and they're very inspired by you. And wow, they dream about you a lot. They want to move forward. So yeah, okay. They want to move forward, right? But they had to really work on their own self-love, right? Their own self-acceptance. Remember, they got these abandonment issues here too as well. And this is what creates the disharmony why you guys aren't working together in unison. They've been having this idea, like I said, for so long, to be able to come towards you, to offer you this cup, because you've been trying to offer them your cup of love, but they probably have been turning it down. Wow. They just lose sight of the picture, the bigger picture here. Why? Because it's like it seems like everything that they keep trying to do, it don't work, and so they get in this energy of just being like, I give up, instead of staying motivated, right, to turn it into reality, because that's what it takes when you're trying to manifest something. You got to be completely aligned with your higher self in order to manifest that. But they weren't understanding the laws of attraction here. Okay, but you were in that energy of being balanced, right? You're harmonious. If you're the feminine energy of my aspect, you've been really trying to offer them that cup of love, right? You've been sticking by them, standing by them, and all of that stuff throughout all of everything, offering them loyalty, joy, happiness, love, faithfulness. Now they're actually taking a look at their relationships with people, period, right? And how they probably been mismanaging you on top of that. Now, if you're the feminine energy of my collective, okay, you're coming in as the Queen of Wands here. Like I was saying, remember, I was like, you stay by their side. You're always by their side. Like, So now they're ready to offer you Page of Cups. It's coming in as a page. So the offer that they're going to bring towards you, it's almost, it's like, it's this idea, like I was telling you, it's just these ideas. They have all of these wonderful ideas of how to manifest this here, but they're trying to figure out how to express it. You probably have moments where you probably have had a conversation with them and it just gets silent, as if, and you can feel the energy as if like they gotta say something, but they don't say anything. Instead, you guys just sit there in silence. But it's almost as if they're speaking in their mind, but they're not speaking through their mouth to you directly. And they're trying to really tap into their creative side to make this happen, where you guys can do things together, right? To build on your bond. I mean, it could be off the wall stuff like, hey, let's go to the gym together. Let's go skating together. Let's go. You understand? Let's learn how to do this. But see, what's going to happen is it's going to come out of the blue. All right. So you're not even going to know. It's going to come out of the blue, y'all. Like, let me tell you, you're going to be sitting up there like, do, 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 do. Then here you go. Here go this phone call. Wow. Hello. But because they're coming forward, all right, and they're very energetic about this. And on top of that, they have a clear vision about exactly what it is that they want here. And they're moving forward. They're coming. Okay, they're coming. Yeah, a lot of this was them acting in their lower self. They were in their lower self. And just not ready to step in that role. Because like I said, when you all tied up to the past, it's hard for you to commit, right? It's hard for you to have the confidence in your ability to be in another relationship, right? Or be connected to somebody in that manner. You don't have it. So you end up taking on this persona of being someone who is arrogant, or really just like, nah, I'm not with that. I don't yeah, I rather really trying to control the dynamics of a relationship, but all along they're just falling for you, and falling and falling and falling. And it's like they've been trying to control their emotions and how they feel about you, but they can't fight it. They can't fight it. This is why they had to go into this self-reflection, because if you took and withdrew your energy, it makes them think even more, and that's what brings them in even more, because you probably withdrew your energy, right? You did. You withdrew your energy. Maybe you even started to take new invitations from other people. Wow. Okay. Now, they are finding this mental strength, okay? And they coming out of all of that isolation and being on their own and wanting to be single. They coming out of that, and they are coming forward. So definitely be expecting. Stay in a state of expectancy, gratitude. Stay in a positive mindset. All right, stay vibrating high, because what you want to do, you want to manifest ideal situations for yourself, right? More love, honoring situations, all types of stuff like that. The good shit. All right, but yeah, you need to be a vibrational match to what it is you desire. So definitely, everyone has free will. Of course, you don't have to accept their offer or that invitation. You might be like, I'm over it. I'm tired. I'm not doing this shit no more with you. But you might be actually sitting there hopeful. Okay, but let's get some love, romance angel messages here. Yeah, that's what my spirit guides are saying. Like, just stay in this playful energy with your person. Don't be so serious, and because you want to capture the romance. Okay, because this relationship here that you guys have is going to ascend into a higher level commitment. All right, I got wedding here. And then remember, the lovers was in reverse, and I was telling y'all, like, this person is your person. So this situation between you two involves marriage. You guys will definitely, it may not seem like it, but that's what the energies are. Someone has been probably made a wish, said a prayer, or however, right? It's already done. So make sure you don't criticize each other, because that just leads to further unhappiness. Just love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. I know you can get angry and upset because there's a lot of stuff that has taken place here, but life is a series of constant shifting cycles. And when we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life. All right, so it creates what? Unnecessary stress for us. Just go with the flow. All right, because you're going to be surprised where it's going to lead you. And where it's going to lead you? Straight down the mother freaking aisle. What's in your white dress? What's that song that just came to me? Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Because we ain't getting no younger. Let me tell you, Sacred Union. This is your higher level soulmate, you guys. Honor and treasure this relationship. Why? Because it's sacred. This is a divine relationship. This person is your divine counterpart. This is why this is coming together like this. You got angels behind the scenes working for you. All right, wait. Whatever that decision you were making, remember, allow nature to take its course. Okay. Wait. Because you probably was, you in this energy where you just like, deuces. I'm out. I'm out, Ra. Just give it a second, okay? Only if you want it. This is just advice. Let's see, anything else? Thank you. So, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. You can allow joy into your life regardless of what the circumstances are right now that you find yourself in. Remember I said keep your vibrations high because it's all about your manifestation. You can't manifest something with a low vibe. It doesn't match. Okay, so it has to match what it is that you desire for the universe to co-create with you. The universe only knows energy, all right? So, yeah. You deserve joy, okay? Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing's missing. Remember I said this gotta be a higher level soulmate here. You are always together. You may be physically apart, but you're never spiritually apart. You are literally one. Surrender, because at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Exactly what I spoke in the beginning, y'all. And only time will tell, right? Only time gonna tell. You ain't gonna really know. Allow nature to take its course, right? Go with the flow, because only time is gonna tell you where this is gonna lead. So just basically, just be patient, because it's about divine timing, literally. All right. So wow. Okay, you guys, that's it for Sunday. That's the daily tea. All right. So until we meet again. Peace.